Hello. Welcome to stream. I had to connect my hands. Are they working? Yes. Okay. I don't think they're positioned correctly, though. I might have to tinker with that really quick. Otherwise, it'll drive me crazy. What do I move to get this to look right? Do I move it this way? Is this even facing the right way? Oh, yeah, it is. And then, I gotta shift boo. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Hey, Senna. Okay, it's not good. The arm is way too far out there. Like there? That gonna look good? That should look okay. Alright, back in business. Yeah, welcome to stream. I'm gonna try to do some Your Character Here sketches because those have been pretty fun and simple, and patrons have liked them. Different body type this time. Hopefully it goes over well. I've done 4 so far. Was it 4? I think it was 4. I'd like to do more. Because I can do them so fast. I get them done in like 2 to 4 hours. And they look good, you know. Hey, Mira. Happy Sunday. Mira, what do you think of camels downing an entire cactus? I think that's one of the most insane things I've ever seen an animal do. I've seen a lot of shit. It is a Sunday. I'm neutral on Sundays. The worst day of the week, in my opinion, has always been Tuesday. Tuesdays fucking suck. Never seen the Munich cactus? I put it in the general channel in the server if you want to see one real quick. He eats 3 cacti and then tries lemon. That doesn't go over so well. And then I can't remember the last thing that he ate. But they're like trash cans, man. They're crazy. Hey, Daruma. Welcome to stream. Yeah, camels are crazy. They also sound insane. I don't know if you've ever heard a camel vocalize. It's kind of scary. It's like, it's not a sound that you would expect out of them. I remember whenever Twitter was still Twitter, a video came up on my timeline, and it was a camel like flipped on its side, but its head was stuck under its own body. And there were these 2 dudes trying to push it over, and it was making the most insane noises. They're very cool animals. Okay, don't forget to put underwear. Don't ever forget that. He's clothed. This anonymous figure. Why is he immune? Yeah, it's weird, right? So I think, whenever I learned about it initially, because I was curious too, they have like, if this is the inside of their mouth, this is a camel mouth, they have their big gnarly fangs, right? Like normal teeth. And then in their mouth are all of these little, I don't even know what the fuck you would call these. I don't know what they're formally called. But they're just little bristles, and then as they're chewing, the way that the video described it was that the camel mouth orients all of the needles to be like facing a certain way, but in my head that doesn't change the fact that whenever it bites down on the cactus originally, all the spines are still sticking, you know, everywhere. It doesn't fix it immediately. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. They're just fucking freaks. Hey, Arby. Makes the lemon hurt, or if they just don't like the lemon. I don't think they like the lemon. Cute sketch, thank you. I'm having an okay Sunday. It's the hottest that it's been in a while, which I didn't think was possible. Obnoxiously hot, obnoxiously humid. I can't be outside for more than like 4 minutes. And if I'm outside for more than 1 minute, I'm already sweating, which is fucking disgusting. And I cannot wait until it's September. I am a nano celebrity, this is true. I might be making my big break soon. I emailed let's just call it an adult company, hoping to do a collab because I kind of just want a product and I'm cheap as fuck. I'm trying to use my power. Get a crazy discount maybe. Wouldn't the prickles go through? Yeah, I don't know. Like, whenever I watch the video, that's just how it was described, but it didn't fully make sense because it doesn't account for the initial bite. I think they ignore it too. I think they just don't give a fuck. It's just what they do. With camels, it's a mental game. Yeah, they are crazy. They also have, I don't know if you guys have seen their throat sacs inflate. Did you know they had those? They have these giant pouches in their mouth that they inflate as like a dominance thing. That's crazy too. Wait, I can pull up a picture of that. Camel, throat, goat, no, sack. Where is it? Oh, it's kind of nasty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Can we get a few less pixels on this image, please? Thanks. There it is. It's kind of nasty. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they do it. But it's there. This hand is too big. I didn't think I'd ever say those words. Yeah, unfortunately, the company that I emailed, their business hours are like Monday through Friday. So I have to wait. I have to be patient, which I've been so fucking patient. I'm sick of being patient, man. It's mostly in the form of waiting for packages to get here. And I've talked about this multiple times, but I know for a fact that like 2 years ago, maybe 3, whenever you ordered something, it got to you within like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Now that's speed running. That is the whatever delivery system, and God help you if it's UPS. 3 to 4 days is a blessing. You're fucking lucky if it's that fast. Chewy's the only company that can get me a package in faster than like 2 days. There was one time where they went overnight. I don't even have to pay extra. It's like $4 for shipping. Chewy does it right. They're probably a monopoly company, which I shouldn't really fuck with, but I don't care. They got my cat's food whenever she was puking everywhere, so... And they got it to me quick. It's supposed to attract a mate? Probably. How does Evolution guide this? Maybe when I pass on and see, like, the greater beyond, I'll be able to answer that. But right now, I don't know. My favorite class was ecology, and I paid extra attention in there, and to be honest with you, couldn't fucking tell you. Some lady camel was just like, damn, that's hot, and then it just kept spiraling from there. I don't know. That's how a lot of evolution goes. That's why birds are so weird to me. Because they all have, like... There's a million different ways that birds flirt with each other. And it's... like, some of what they do is so bizarre. I think it's loons. There's a species of loons that, like, fly and run across the top of the water as fast as they can, like, pulling their wings back and their heads back at the same time. And then I think if they can do it synchronously, then they're a good match for each other and they stay. But there's also a phenomenon where, and you can see this in like deer sometimes, there will be all the healthy bucks going at it with each other, like fighting the fuck out of each other and trying to kill one another. And while they're all distracted and the does are like overgrazing some grass, like the smaller bucks that can't compete with the big bucks mosey on over to the does, and then they get it in that time. So they get a lay and they don't have to fight. So that like they double win, you know? It's crazy. Thought it was their stomach. It does look like that. It's very fleshy, which if it's coming from the throat, that makes sense, but yeah, I've seen shoebills, yeah. Loons are weird. They also make a call that is common in a lot of games that I didn't realize. They make that like whooping kind of whistling call. I always wonder what bird made that sound. And it turns out it's the loons. They're cute. Yeah, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit more because I want to define this side of the leg a little more, because I feel like it's not reading amazingly without this extra info down here. So do like that, I guess. And then what I've been doing is I've just been kind of cutting them off. I think that'll work. I can get like a little bit of calf right here, cut it off there. There we go, that reads. Okay, cool. It's difficult sometimes because it's like, I want to make this like a rounded edge, but that doesn't read as well to my eyes as this does. I'm not sure why. Yeah, cassowaries. Don't ever let them kick you. They will gore you. I think they're one of the most, like, deadly birds as far as being kicked goes. Yeah. Cassowaries give crocodiles a run for their money in terms of the sounds they can make. And apparently with emus, you don't know if it's a male or female until they start vocalizing. And I'm pretty sure that the males are the ones that make like a really low thrumming, humming kind of growl sound. I don't know if the females make no sound or if the females make a different sound. But you have to wait until you hear them, because otherwise they're like pretty much identical. Okay. Whoops. So I've just been doing your character here, funnel arrow. For the patrons, it's been $100 flat rate, but if they go public, it'll probably be like $150 or $160 for what I've been doing. So I'll just do that for now. Duplicate that layer. I don't know why I draw off to the side constantly. It kind of drives me crazy sometimes because something won't look right and I can't figure out what it is, and I'm like, oh, I just didn't crop it yet. So let me do that. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, the Potu birds, yeah, they're one of my favorite. Have you seen them impersonate sticks? You can't fucking tell they're there, dude. Surprised you weren't on the... Yeah, I know, right? So I think I've done one before I started doing these ones. And it was a long time ago. And it wasn't like I came up with your character here. It was I drew something and someone was like, will you turn this into one? And I was like, sure. Why not? And the people that do these things and they auction off slots for like $500 and they have fucking 3 characters in a scene, they are making so much money off of so little work. It's kind of disgusting. Good for them, of course. I would never, dog on someone's hustle, but good fucking God, dude. I could have bought a house 2 times the value that I did if I was doing that shit like 2 years ago and doing what they do. Crazy. Alright, let me export this. So I now have 2 more Your Character Here's coming to Patreon. Sick. And I think I'm gonna try to do one more, but I don't. Did I? Oh no! Wait! I need to finish the other one. This one. Okay, yeah, I put pants on. Always gotta make sure. Stand there and squint. Yeah, those birds are nuts, man. Camouflage is a really interesting part of evolution because it's like an unconscious thing. Like an animal doesn't choose to become more camouflaged; they just so happen to be that way, and then they don't die, and so their genes get passed along. Spyro Dragon adopts go for thousands of dollars. I know. I'm like, what the? How did you get in that position? I don't understand. Back of muscles. Yeah, I know, right? I love it too. My favorite part is the tricep. I really like, they call it the horseshoe in bodybuilding, because it forms that like kind of, I guess it's kind of that shape. It goes pretty much all the way up into the arm or the shoulder area. You got whatever these are called, I always forget. I think they actually go this way. Yeah. And then the little bit of tricep meat that's right here that people kind of forget about sometimes. It tends to hang over the elbow just slightly whenever the arm's extended. Very good area. Very good part of the body. Back here. Good time. Yeah, Knuckles. I can bust out a hand really quick. Let's see how quick I can jot down. Well, not how quick necessarily, because they would look terrible, but like kind of a fast hand, maybe. Get over here. Side of that palm. Where are my knobbly knuckle people at? Any fellow knobbly knucklers? That's what I got. I can't wear certain rings because they don't fit over this part of my digit. It pisses me off. I'm worried that they'll get stuck if I don't get them over. So I have to go like a size up sometimes, but then they're kind of loose and they shake around on my finger. And then that pisses me off. But then if they're too tight, they cut off my blood flow, and then that pisses me off. I'm not very predisposed to rings, even though they're one of my favorite jewelry items. I think the only piece of jewelry that I can wear consistently is like a loose-fitting necklace. I've had a gold necklace on for the better part of 5 years, and I have not taken it off once, except for maybe going through like TSA. I didn't used to draw fast. Trust and believe. It's actually because I know someone who draws like even faster than I do, like kind of scary, stupidly fast. And I was like, damn, I want to do that. And so I just started like really focusing on speed. I think what they do is they time themselves. So it might be like once they hit a certain time period, they move on to the next drawing, or they just try to complete something within a time period. One of the two, I can't remember. But after doing that for so long, you kind of become conscious of like where you're wasting time, maybe going over lines that you don't need to re-articulate, or you know, just like consciously drawing faster, which is something that you can absolutely do. Normal Knuckle Gang. You guys are our enemies. And it's interesting too, because depending on like the speed at which you draw, the way that you draw is going to change up a lot too. Muscle memory. So muscle memory, for me, I like to break it down into two categories. You have the cerebral part, which is like your muscle memory as it pertains to your brain. Also, if you see me spotting, there's a fucking gnat that won't leave me be. That bastard. They just hang around your face, man. There's nothing on my face for you. Jesus, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, so you got your cerebral part, and then you have your mechanical recall, how to move your hand, or seeing. You can kind of think of it as in the apple test or whatever. You know, your 1 apple versus a 5 apple. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? So that's the cerebral part, right? There's also the motor part, which is the actual physical act of drawing. Okay, you can develop these two together in the act of drawing, but you can also develop them separately by observation, looking at art, looking at things, and observing how light interacts with them, because everything is light, right? Everything in the world that you can see is light, just being bounced into your eye. So you can train your cerebral part of drawing by looking and while you're drawing, and you can practice your motor part exclusively by drawing, but there are different kinds of exercises that you can do, right? So one of them that I did when I was growing up that I learned about was you put points down at varying distances and then try to draw a straight line between them. That's kind of a shitty line. Let me try again. That's better. Now this bigger distance, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, that one's okay. That one's bad. A little bit better. And then you just keep doing this until you're able to connect very good straight lines between ever-increasing distances, right? And so this is training your motor part, along with your cerebral part, but mostly your motor part, because you're not actually drawing a thing here, right? This isn't an object. It's just straight practice. So muscle memory comes in when you take the cerebral part and the motor part and you combine them into whatever it is that you want to draw. And I think, what was I saying before all that? Speed? I was talking about speed. You have a chain that you grew into? It's got stuck. Fuck. I'm hoping I don't get super fat and forget that I have this chain on my neck. What if it like disappears under a roll? People use hard round brushes with no opacity and have 15 minutes to copy a ref. Oh hell no. I don't like those no opacity brushes very much. Unless people use them very strategically. They can look super cool. Into a bolt cutter. Hey Stack. So yeah, speed. It's part of my name actually, believe it or not. If you know, you know. You can consciously try to draw faster. So if I try to draw very carefully, like just a normal arm, right? It's gonna look one way, and it's probably gonna look like most of my stuff because I do kind of draw it carefully. Whenever you draw slowly, you have more time to think and process, like, okay, this line is on the screen, therefore I will put this line down next. So this is about how my stuff usually looks, and I usually draw it around this pace, right? But if I choose to draw faster, it's probably going to change the look of my stuff quite drastically. I have less time to think, and I'm reacting a lot more on the fly. And even though I'm kind of doing the same thing, approximately, it looks completely different, right? And you can tell. There's an energy within the lines, you can tell. And I think a happy medium is between these 2 points. It's between the careful and really thinking about what you're doing and being very specific, and intentional, and then it's the the spirit of letting loose, trying to get a bunch down on the page all at once, so that you can bust out a whole drawing and not get yourself all worked up over the fact that, like, oh, I'm not working fast enough, I haven't made enough, whatever. People freak out because, oh, I haven't drawn enough. Whatever. You're still drawing. Who fucking cares how much you made? And not in the framework of, like, making work to survive, but just in the framework of practice is the way that I've always seen people freak out. Like, oh, I'm not good enough. Well, you will be. Keep going. Gripping my pen too harshly? Yeah. I've been told that I have a light grip whenever I tried drawing on one of my friend's iPads. That was a couple years ago. It does change, though. Whenever I'm coloring, I kind of notice that, where my grip becomes like... I'm like fucking white knuckling my pen. I don't mean to. You can also consciously change that, just like make, I don't know, 5 or 6 pieces where you press the pen down significantly lighter than you currently do. And it may not give you a light grip necessarily, but it'll steer you away from having such a heavy hand. Because that can strain you pretty bad. You're flexing a lot of tiny little muscles and moving a lot of tiny bones in your, I think it's your metacarpals are your wrist. Those are the wrist ones, right? Metatarsals are in your ankles, I think. I don't know, man. That shit's too complicated for me. I'm so glad I didn't have to take A&P. Drawing faster than I can think. Really need to learn the opposite. Yeah, and some people have that too, where, slowing down is actually beneficial to them. For exactly that reason. Because it's like people who write faster than they think, Stuff won't come out quite right. Carpals. Yeah, no one should draw to the point where they get carpal tunnel. That is very bad news. You can also apparently get it from playing piano, because the dude at my job, that was like one of the first things that he told me. He was like, oh, I got carpal tunnel from banging it out on the piano too hard. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you're also like 60. Probably just from general age. Did I export this backwards? I sure did. Whoops. Don't want a TIFF file. Okay. 2 your character here's. 2 big ones. Okay. New canvas. What should I draw? I'm feeling good tonight. Tonight's a good drawing night. But I'm just not sure what subject. I also really wish this fly would fuck off, dude. It's just right in front of me. And it keeps swirling in and out. And I swear if it lands on my tablet for longer than 2 seconds, it's getting smashed. I don't care if I break my fucking tablet. Kaz holding Kitty. I still have it. I haven't touched it. I wasn't too keen on how it was turning out. I'll tell you what. I'm picking that back up. I'm picking up Kaz in armor again because I'm pissed off that I didn't do anything with it. He's kind of weird to draw from the front though. I wish I had one of those fly swatters. Do they get the little tiny flies though? I'm dealing with phorid flies. Not fruit flies, phorid flies. Because if there's like even a scrap of food in your sink, or if either of the cats use the litter box overnight, oh baby, is it breeding season in here. And god damn it, they're fucking everywhere. And I'm like nuking them with Windex because that's the most effective thing that I've found so far. I was just spraying them with normal water, but they weren't. I don't think they were dying. I think I was just, you know, incapacitating them for like 30 minutes maybe. So I've just got a straight up bottle of Windex now, and I'm like gassing these fucking flies, dude. I hate them so much. But they won't go away. I've got the numbers down very significantly, but so I removed all of the food sources. I cleaned the litter box like a maniac now. No more. I have the sink full of soapy water. They can't get shit out of there. So now they're like looking around for other food sources, which I guess means that it's me, and they won't leave me be. Swinging around madly enough? Yeah. That'd be one of those things where I'm like paranoid that there's secret cameras in the house and I look like a crazy person. But I also get fully nude, so who really cares if there are, you know? They've seen enough at this point, whatever. I don't think they'd be fazed. I'm also gonna have to make a new folder soon. I'm running out of file names. How do you guys name your files? It's always a fun thing to learn about someone. I name my files like A, E, A, G, T until I run out of combinations that are quick for me to make, which takes a while. I'm on folder 7? Almost 8, I think. Untitled 2. I wish mine did that by default. I wouldn't mind a bunch of Untitles. Yeah, colored.png. Yeah. I've gotten better though. I've gotten better recently. I've been naming them with the individual character names. But if you're my friend, very, very unfortunate for you, you will have to rename them yourself. I'm sorry. I can't be bothered. It's because all of my file directories are in thumbnail view, so I just find everything by site and like date. I have everything in there listed by date of creation. Okay, never mind, I'm not drawing Kaz. God damn it. I'll just draw a guy. No Kaz. No Kaz. Where you keep your folders, yeah. Mine, I named them by, like, kind of theme, I guess. One of my folders is called Big Tablet, which is when I upgraded from my 12-inch to my 13-inch with a better screen. Another one is Summer. That one's self-explanatory. What are the other ones called? New is another one. Comms, that's a separate one. And then I think Art was just the initial folder on this PC. In my head, it makes sense. Everything makes sense to me. I think someone with like a severe organization anxiety would be absolutely mortified. Like, I'd put them in the ground with my shit. They'd go and do they'd have like an episode. You can mess with their brain. Yeah, I can do him like on my own time. It's just whenever I'm streaming, I try to keep the pace up because I feel like it's more interesting to watch. Or at least subconsciously, that's what I'm doing. And he's not, I can't draw him quickly. I have to really think. But I do have this shit on lockdown, so. Maybe I'll make like a Kaz cousin. How about that? I'll make a new Kaz. A Kaz competitor. Just gotta rotate everything a little bit. I have achieved my final form, Rumbler. Thank you. This is it. Do people name their layers? Layers? I hope not. Unless you have like 40 of them, I don't see a point personally. To the big tab. I think I just started feeling too cramped on my little one, to be honest. Or my older one. So I had a 12-inch model, but the thing is I don't actually know if the screen itself was 12 inches or if it's like the whole tablet. Because you gotta account for bezels, right? I should mention my new one. Or not mention, measure my new one. And see what size it is, actually, like the screen. But as far as getting used to it, it was easy for me because I wanted a larger screen. But if you're more comfortable drawing on a smaller device, I think changing where you draw from primarily is going to help because I used to draw from my wrist a lot, and that's bad for two reasons. One, a lot of strain on your wrist, and two, you're kind of stuck to those like smaller drawings, right? Which isn't, let me rephrase, it's not necessarily bad, it does limit you. So if you can try to draw from like your upper arm, or your shoulder, or even pivot more from your elbow, it's not so bad moving up to a bigger screen. I also got help because in community college, we had to draw on pieces of paper that were 18 by 24 inches, so that fucking sucked. So 13 inches doesn't feel big in comparison to that shit. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. I think the canvases were actually bigger. Or the paper that we had to buy. All that newsprint. A party of 32? Hey, Ascalon Arts, thanks for the raid. Holy shit, hey, you're probably gonna give me my most viewers I've ever had in here. I think I've topped out at 50? Twitch told me I topped out at 50, but I don't really believe them. I think they were just trying to light my spirits up. Yeah, raid. Thank you. I'm drawing a monster guy. Not sure what kind yet, but he's coming along. Bye, Darula. Have a good day. Hey, Raiders. Okay. I'm gonna change the canvas because he's gonna be pretty tall, so the canvas needs to be similarly tall. There we go. That's so much nicer. Jesus. I felt like I was choking trying to fit his fucking legs there. Hey, everyone. I hope you stick around for a little while. We talk about a lot of stupid shit in here. Don't feel afraid to say stupid shit. Man, I had something to talk about initially. Maybe I already got it out of the way, though. I already forgot what I opened with. Someone needs to study the brain of people as they stream, because it's a really, really unique task, and I feel like every single center in your brain has to be firing like 90% of the way to be able to do it competently. I still don't understand how people can go for like 8 hours straight. That's endurance, man. Isn't the longest stream like several months old? We do that, yeah. We do that, Gadget. Oh man, I can't remember his name. Esfand. I think Esfand was the one that had like a month-long subathon going. Or several months. I can't remember. Y'all are never watching me sleep on stream. I can tell you that now. That's not gonna happen. Or hearing me. I probably have psychobabble when I sleep. I have some weird fucking dreams. Spoke about not naming layers. Yeah. Hey man, if it helps you, you know, I am still judging, but I'm judging less harshly. How about that? No, for like big pieces, if you have a ton of layers, totally. I've had to do it. I've had to do it for like maybe 5 pieces before, because it just got so obnoxious without. And especially for animation. The animation, you have to name that shit. If you don't, oh brother. Driven myself insane initially, because I'm one of those fucking gremlins that just has like 20 layers named layer 222. You know, you keep duplicating them and then they put another 2 on the end of it. I was about to lose my mind trying to finish an animation. I couldn't find the layer I needed. This tail? Kaz has 2 tails, and so I'm giving this guy 2 tails too. A lot of 2s all of a sudden. Sleep study stream? Yeah, I'll be sure to put on really annoying lo-fi music. Straight color coding. Oh yeah, I always forget that's a feature. Yeah. I wish I was able to do that, but my eye is so drawn over to this area whenever it has color. I don't think I can. I would think there was something like over here. I need to get used to it. 97, holy shit. Yeah, you keep naming them. You're fine. You got a good excuse. I'm talking about the people who have like 4 layers and they're naming it. There's just no point. Just look. Just look at them. What is this, Kaz? Let me see if I have a file of him that I can show. No caca. I don't know if that's gonna... I don't know if that exists. Hold on, I'm still looking. Hold on. Was the initial one that I made of him fine? No, definitely not. God damn it. Okay, I'll show... Let's see, this piece, and then... Fuck, dude, there's no... I can't show any of this. Oh, wait. I might be able to show this one. Oh, I can show... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do a really quick zoom on this one. Which one's gonna open first, I wonder? Okay, this one's fine. So, I made him for a friend's fantasy world that they got going on. It's kind of like Berserk adjacent, because they were reading it and they really enjoyed it. So this is not Kaz. This is another character. But he's like, him and Kaz are nemesis. So this is like this character's main emotional impact plays in the story. I think the next one is where I have to zoom. But let me see if I can kill this gnat first. Did I get him? Yes! I got him. Okay. I don't think this is the one I have to zoom on. There is ass in the corner, but I think it's okay. So this is Kaz. He has all these spikes on him. And they ooze some nasty, nasty acid on their own. This is his back view. Okay, this is his human form. Alright. So Kaz was not always a big monster. He was cursed. Like the other dude, the one in the big cave. They're both cursed. But one of them is cursed and uses his curse for... Well, he doesn't use it for good, but he tries to be good despite the curse. And Kaz doesn't give a fuck. Kaz is like, oh, I'm big and bad. I'll be big and bad. So, this is more of the other character. This is... Or no, this is Kaz. Sorry. This is Kaz before he got mutated. And then... Zoom. Okay. This is the one that I had to zoom on. So, there's a little peak at the bottom, but we'll just crop that out. I think... Where is it? Is it on here? Is it down there? Or is this the safe for work? Oh no, this is the safe for work version. Okay, I made 2, I forgot. Yippee! This is Kaz. So, he has... You can't see them in this picture, but he has 2 tails. I just thought it was a kind of unique design that, like, adds on to him being kind of strange. Like a really strange mix of things. Because he's just like a big monster. He's not a particular thing. But I'm making a creature that's kind of like Kaz because I can't draw him right now without getting frustrated. Because his head is a bitch. Hey, Mora. Yeah, a rare painting. I would paint more if I was more patient, but I'm not. I am very impatient. At least as far as art is concerned. Anywhere that I don't have to be patient, I'm not gonna be. I don't have to be patient with art. Yeah, averted. Barely. I do, yeah. If you look up my name on Blue Sky, you'll find it. I don't link it here because it's like what, 16 and up? Or is it 13 and up on Twitch? I don't remember. Immediately breaks me. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to do for this dude's head? I think because Kaz's horns go forward, I want this dude's to go backwards. Like that. That's kind of fun. No eyeball. Yeah, no eyes. So the horns on his head, they grow out of where his eyes were. Um, but I think that he operates off of aura. Even though that word's been fucking ran into the ground, he has like spirit sense. Which I think in my head plays into his evil quality because he got cursed, his spirit detection is fucked, so it like warps his brain, which makes him more evil. Like he kind of can't help it, but he also is just wanting to be evil. Yeah, no, sociopath. He's dead. Man, he croaked. I even put in the notification, the stream notification. I said, "Sociopath, are you out there?" He's not answering my beckoning call. He took his free snake doodle and disappeared. That's exactly what happened. You've seen me before, sick. What do you think? It's kind of weird realizing, like, sometimes I'll scroll through I don't even remember which part it is, but some part of like a UI on an app, like a social media app, and you know how you can see it'll tell you people follow you? There's a lot on like mutuals accounts. Whenever I'm looking at shit, there's a lot of people that are also following me that are following them. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I don't think about it hardly ever because I'm really only social in my server. It is funny. You have a model. Imagine like a Play-Doh texture. That's what he is. Maybe I give him little curly horns right here. I want to do a similar eyeless thing. I think it really adds mystique. Yeah, the sociopath message, yeah. He came in here, accused me of being a predator, and then walked it back without me even prompting him of it. Like, I didn't have to argue him down at all. He just decided to give that up in like 2 minutes flat. And then he was like, "You're a really cool guy. Bye." He's from Nigeria? I don't know. And then he was talking about how he got bullied, and I was like, "You don't deserve to be bullied." And he was like, "Yeah, you're right. Fuck bullies." And then we both agreed that Barney is a predator, though. And I do agree. He's onto something. I'm telling you guys. Okay. We have to talk about Barney. Because there's just something very suspicious about this character. This doesn't look right, you know. Would you show this to your kid? Like, if you had a kid, like a 3 to 4-year-old child, and you wanted them to watch the TV and be happy and entertained, would you put them in front of this? I don't think I would. I think I'm all right. Yeah, stream lore, I know, right? You're good looking, thank you. I'm not in my peak shape, but we'll get back there. I have incentive now, so maybe someday. I have to get sexy hot again. He's a kill count. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, I didn't even see her. Yeah, this is the stare that you need to be giving Barney, okay? Look, it's not just me, it's not just sociopath. Other people see it too. Okay, I kind of like this guy. He's weird. He's like Kaz's chilled out cousin, maybe. The initial idea for the curse that Kaz got was inspired by Made in Abyss, which is an anime that I want to recommend to people, but I can't because the creator is kind of weird. It's kind of a weirdo. But it's good. It's got a really, really, really interesting story, and there's a cursed-based system in it, which, spoilers, hey, spoilers ahead, mute if you don't want Made in Abyss spoilers. In the Abyss, there's the curse that affects people that are trying to go up from the Abyss, right? It's like imagine like layers and layers of shit that is smooth on top and then spiked on the bottom, so you can pass through going down, but if you try to return back up, it's all spiked. I tried to coordinate Boo's head to spike there. Have good lurking, Ascalon, thank you. So the oh shit, stream didn't go down, did it? Did stream go down? Hopefully not. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause until I see if stream went down or not. Hopefully it didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully it's not. Dang it. Come on, don't do it to me now. Reload, maybe. Stream is freaking out. Bear with me. Oh, man. Hopefully it comes back. It's been spotty? Oh shit. Is it back? Are we back? Are we good? Are we kosher? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? It's been spotty, man. That sucks. It's so irritating, man. Let me know if we're back. It should be back now. It hasn't. I don't think it says that it's dropping anything. It's good. Okay. Okay. Maybe now that it's had its little freak out, it'll steady out. Sorry that it's fucking spotty like that. It's quite literally, it's all I have. I don't have any other options. I have to be with Usenet. They already bend me over, and I'm not gonna get more bent. So, where were we? You had a stuffed Barney doll, and I lost. You lost it, and you were inconsolable. I had the same exact experience with the little white tiger toy. There's no. You still think about that shit like 20 years later. It's crazy. Had an open mouth instead of a closed one. Damn. Yeah, he's got those pearly whites in there. That's too much. Okay. Swap to 360. God damn it. Damn, you're like double nerfed then, because I'm already at 720 instead of 1080. So stupid. Maybe AT&T will get out here soon. I don't know if I said that on stream. I think I just told my friends about it. But AT&T, oh my god, these fucking gnats, man. What was it? Oh yeah, I called AT&T to see if they had Wi-Fi out here, right? Because they're my phone provider, and the mobile data that I have is phenomenal. Like, I'm pretty sure that they have a tower that's not very far away from me at all. So I have really good data out here. No issues with my mobile data. And so I was like, huh, I wonder if they would have good Wi-Fi also. So I called them up, and I get patched through to what I think is an AT&T representative, but he's talking to me, and I'm asking him if there's Wi-Fi in my location, and he's like, no, there's not right now, and I'm not sure when there will be, but I can look in our systems and see what other providers there are for you. And I was like, oh, okay, kind of weird that an AT&T representative would be giving me other companies, but if they don't have it out there, then they might as well help me, sure. And so then he goes into like his systems or whatever, and he's looking around, and he says, okay, you can get this service, I can't remember what it was called, for like $100 a month. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't really want to do $100 a month. He was like, well, it's really the only thing you got out there. I mean, I could get you set up today, and you don't have to pay anything for today, and we could get you set up. And I was like, okay, no, because it doesn't matter if I don't pay anything today, motherfucker. I'm gonna be paying $100 a month tomorrow. The next month. Like, I'm still gonna have to do that. And I just kept telling him, like, I just don't want to pay $100. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer, but no, because it's gonna be $100. And he was like, well, I'm a broker, and I'm a broker, and I do this, and you're not gonna find anything better than that. And I was like, okay, thanks for the help, but no. And then I called up HughesNet, and I talked to this lady who kept like groaning into the mic, but she was really nice, and she was extremely informative about HughesNet, and that's what I'm on now. Oh yeah, the other part of that, my dad called up at some point also, because he was just curious on his end, and then what was it? AT&T told him that, like, what the fuck was it? That they only provide service during certain months. Like, they'll have service for a little while, and then the next month they won't have it, and so you can't opt in. But then the next month they might have it, and you can opt in. But you won't know if they have it out there unless you call them. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't get it. I don't know. Why is internet so hard? It's 2025, man. It shouldn't be this hard. Anyways, rant over. I also think my chat froze. Son of a bitch. Maybe rant isn't over. God damn it. Why is it paused? There we go. Okay, chat's better. Maybe if I lower the quality of my YouTube that's playing, and then close like a tab or two, it won't be so spotty. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. The next time I stream, I'm gonna try to mess with another couple of settings, because I think I can change my streaming bitrate output. I think I can lower that a little bit, and that should help. And then I can also change my quality down a little bit more, but I think it's already kind of at the lower end of like what I'm comfortable setting it at. Force them to live in the Midwest. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little loud. I got you. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't use that slider, because it is kind of There we go. How about that? Is that better? I try to test it before stream, but there's also a chance that, like, depending on your personal speaker setup or whatever, you could hear it differently. I have headphones. You're welcome. I think my voice comes through kind of poorly on speakers usually. So I have to listen to my own stuff back on headphones to make sure that it sounds okay. It's those bass tones, man, they just don't come out so well. Treble beats it out every time. That's why I don't like parties, like big loud parties. I might have talked about this before, but my voice does not carry in parties at all. And then by the end of the night, I straight up can't talk because I've strained myself talking in a register that I don't usually talk in for like 3 hours. So by the end of the party, my voice hurts, I can't really talk, I'm completely socially drained, and I have a giant headache. It's not worth it. And I don't drink. I'm like the only one sober at that kind of shit. I don't like being the only sober person around a bunch of drunk people. It's always made me uncomfortable. Hear bassy from afar, not make out words. It's just, it's whenever there's like big speakers playing something. And like, I know that it's a me problem because I've had conversations with like 3 or 4 different people and they can all hear each other just fine, but the second that I start saying anything, there's a look in their eyes and I get asked to repeat myself like 3 times more often. Yep, the lone sober soul. I know. I really don't like it. And my mom has always been a pretty big drinker. Not my dad at all. I think he has only really ever had like a couple of beers and then he's satisfied. But my mom, she gets turnt on margaritas, okay? And she would just like have people at the house, or we would go out to the like local town lounge. And there would just be a bunch of like 40 to 50-year-olds all buzzed, minimum, and some of them absolutely sloshed, like fucking the reddest eyes west of the Mississippi. And it's just, because they're so friendly. It's nice, but oh man, they're so out of my age range. I can't even like, I don't have anything fun to say. Or they don't listen. They don't understand what you're saying whenever you are talking to them. It's like you're speaking 2 different languages. Being on other dimensions, yeah. I got 2 more years to figure out what it's like. Unless I get a particularly good, like a well-aged wine, I might go when I'm 24. I'll go a year early. Premature drinking. Hey, Goo. Welcome to stream. This gnat is so lucky that he's on my microphone, because I'm not going to smack him. It means I'd be smacking you guys, so I can't do that. Yeah, friendly but not coherent. Yep. Dude, someone in the server was very, very tipsy when they joined one night, and it was actually kind of remarkable that they were able to hold, like, any competent conversation, because you could just hear, like, they would have blown threes, probably. Mind you, they're like 20? I don't think they're in the US. I also can't believe that other countries are actually more lax on drinking laws a lot of the time. Like in the UK, it's like 16, I think. One of my friends went to the UK and she got a beer over there legally. She was 18 at the time. I guess Prohibition probably played a major role in that, huh? I can't believe that was a thing at one point. Isn't that where moonshine kind of spawned from? Or was that always around? And then it just had a big boom around then. Don't make your own moonshine. You'll go blind. Maybe I'll give him some leg hair. Oh, this is too typical Nintendo. We're going back. Did it die again? Ah, oh, shit. God damn it, dude. Come on. Did it die again? I think it might have died again. What's going on tonight, man? Okay, let me know if it died, and if it did die, let me know if we're back. Wow, my stream literally says unstable. That's awesome. God damn it, man. Fighting a little bit, yeah. I wonder why it's so bad today. Usually it'll just bug out like that one time, and then it kind of gets it out of its system. But it seems like tonight is a particularly bad night. I wonder if it has anything to do with it being Sunday? Maybe it's like a high usage thing, because I do know that HughesNet had on its page whenever I was signing up for it. It was like, yeah, we have like priority traffic or whatever. So, and I'm not priority. I do know that. Does it still say unstable? Yep. God damn it. Hotspot stream wouldn't work. I can tell you that much. There's no chance. Is everything working still? Yay or nay? See, that's another annoying part. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to constantly be like, is it okay? Is it alright? More people gaming? Maybe. I'm in a tiny town of like a bunch of really old people. It's kind of like an older area around me, but I wouldn't be surprised if that could play into it. And if it is the case, like, if it is just a traffic thing, I could just avoid streaming on the weekend, even though that sucks because a lot of people are free on the weekend, but I would just not do it if stream's gonna behave like this. At your W place? I forgot about that. Okay, I also know that chat is fairly behind, so you're probably, whenever I say chat is behind right now, I'm seeing messages from like a minute ago. Or you're hearing me from a minute ago, is what it seems like. God damn it, it's the Oblivion thing happening again. Hold on, let me go to W place. I'm curious. Yeah, there's a big delay. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my fucking god. What the... Dude. This is crazy. I can't even tell where this is on the map. What the fuck? Refresh periodically. Yeah, I wonder if that helps it. I would imagine it does, right? Oops. Dude. I gotta look at some of these later. This is crazy. I think this is is this an ocean? What the fuck is this, man? I can't even tell. No, I still need to check on my area. I don't think I'll add anything, but it's nice to look at it. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a single drawing, and I guarantee it'll be like the "Don't Tread on Me" snake. They have that fucking everywhere out here. Hey, Gumba. The other thing that I can do is before... I could either just end stream early tonight, or I could split stream in half and restart it whenever I transition over to game time, which honestly will probably be soon. Because I think once it's delayed like that, for my end, it usually stays like that. Like it doesn't, it's not going to magically fix itself. Elden wrong. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more spikes to this guy. Maybe on his shoulders here. And then I'm gonna ask you guys to type a 1 in chat so I know that you've heard me say I will be restarting stream now. And then that'll clue me in. Okay, Mira is caught up. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else is behind or not. One. Perfect. We got 2 ones. So it's only potentially a small delay. That's great, actually. I'll still probably restart it. Let's wait for any other ones to come in. There's a 1. Okay. It's about a 30-second delay. Just add a few final details. It's probably all the ones that we're gonna get. I'm guessing. So I think I'm going to move this guy's leg a little bit as a final adjustment for now. Yeah, that's better. And the tail. Get that, some of that. Okay, I like him. He's a weird guy, and he kind of reminds me of Kaz, but he's just different enough to be distinct. So, okay, it's time for game time. I'm gonna restart stream. I will see you guys in. Okay, let me know when I'm back. It should be pretty immediate. Let me change stream category. Elden Wing. You're back. Hell yeah. Thank you, Mira. Okay. Is Elden Ring gonna fail on the launch? It does like to. It likes to act like it's gonna launch and then crash. Then I have to resurrect it again. Back. Okay, great. No more delay. That's good. Very good. Hopefully it stays that way. For now, I'm just going to assume that it's a traffic issue, because I haven't really had it be that bad before. And it is a Sunday evening. The old people are probably streaming. I don't even know what the fuck they would watch. Not like Twitch streaming, but like TV streaming. Like movies or something. There is an 80-year-old woman that streams World of Warcraft. Have you seen her, Stag? She pulled, I think it's called a mount. It's like an invincibility mount or something. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Okay, I can explain. Sammy's going to have a very intimate experience in a second here, okay? She's going to be looking inward. And confronting her own demons head on. Yeah, I think it was called Invincible. I'm pretty sure. You know her, Senna? Yeah. She's like, I'm pretty sure she's like 80 years old. She was very nonchalant about it. Who is it? It's evil Sammy. So, one of the ways that you can kind of clown in this fight is you completely derobe and like take all your weapons and shit off, and then the clone will spawn in, but it doesn't have any gear, so you can just kind of kick the shit out of it. Oh, also I got the cool, I got the thimble fit. God damn, it does mean that they're very annoying because they roll around forever. Back, woman. I think they have a heal too, which is going to be so awesome. Ow. Ow. Okay. No! God damn it. He's shaking. She's throwing fucking rocks at me, dude. She needs to grab pebbles for the spread shot. Wow, she just like anime villain walked at me. That was terrifying. Holy shit, dude. Damn it. She knows how to be just out of reach. Specifically, how that drops from the Lich King. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And she'd been trying for forever. Goodbye, evil Sammy. It was good knowing you. Okay. Yeah, I know. She was slow walking at me like 5 times. And then you get this disgusting looking mask. The Mimic Tear. I think the Mimic Tear is one of the most interesting mechanics any Souls game has ever come up with. Because it created such an intense divide in the community. So much like weird posturing. Bizarro Sammy. Just as the mount events was about to end. Hell yeah. Yeah, for all we know, that was actually good Sammy. And the world is now without its hero. You might be onto something. It's looking bleak. I think this character is, if nothing else, evil. I think just one look should clue you in. Oh, I can horse, finally. Look, this is how evil she is. Harassing local wildlife for fun, for sport. Tragic. I don't know if I want to find other fires. That effect on the player base, yeah. What else up here? Oh shit! I could go. Oh, this is where you get that path to Godwyn. To Godwyn. Where? I remember playing through this part on my first playthrough and finding this path for the first time, and someone was like, "Oh my god, you never saw it?" I was like, "No." It's fucking back here. Why would I ever see this shit? It's like asking someone, "You didn't see Placidusax?" Nope, I sure didn't. Find a way to hate crime you? Yeah, probably. She has that talent. Her other talent is completely changing all of her stats. It's time for magic. I don't know what I'm doing, though. I need to look at my weapons first to even know what my options are gonna be. I picked up a good staff, I think. I picked up Lusat's. I think that's his name. Lusat's staff? Where are the stabs? Yeah. Well, this is glintstone. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. This is glintstone. Is this? This is faith. Fundamentalist. Bestial. Oh shit. Sammy, are you freaky like that? Oh fuck me. What is a seal? Sammy's too stupid to use a torch. Fuck. It's actually good though, frost buildup. Okay, it's a shield. Seals are for incantations, staves are for sorceries. Okay. What do I have in my wheelhouse? Where is magic? I don't even know. Okay, wait. Sorceries, incantations. Seals are for incantations. So I have Blessing of the Erdtree, Frozen Lightning Spear, Whirl of Flame, Flame Cleanse Me, Flame Grant Me Strength, and Scouring Black Flame. Are any of these good? Or do I go with sorceries? Shatter Earth. I know that one. I know this one. And that. This one is interesting to me. Creates dark space that draws in spells. What? Like as a defense? Beast of Nature, yeah. It's gonna be so weird using magic. I want to do blood build. But I don't even know where to start is my problem. She hasn't discovered fire. Yeah, she's still in her primitive stage. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I want to do like straight up faith or blood, but I feel like those two are kind of diametrically opposed to each other. Because that's like Mohg's breaking away from the Erdtree and embracing the Blood Star. Blood magic is weird because there's sorceries that use faith. Oh. Yeah, faith towards the Blood Star, I guess, is how they justify that.
Now, bear this.
Okay, so yeah, I'm giving her a larval tear. If you never rebirth, you give her a larval tear and then she rebirths you, so you can dunk all your points into new shit. And this is why Wretch is good, I think, because as far as I know, you can respec the most points, right? Because like in the other classes, these are at different default levels, and you can't take away from your lowest starting level. I think. I don't know, because I've never tried Wretch. If I went with blood, where's my vigor at? My vigor was at 50, and that was a comfy amount, but I could sacrifice like 5. Endurance I would want to be up to probably like 30. And then if I do faith, strength is good with that, from what Stag said. How many levels do I have? Oh shit, I can do 2 more. Is this good? I don't know. I didn't even look how many. Okay, wait. I don't want to accidentally not have enough levels to even use shit. This should be good, right? Do I need mind? I probably need mind. Fuck. Let me take some out of Arcane. Fuck, dude. I have 3 more if I need to respec again. Okay. Mine will give you FP. Oh, that's where FP comes from. Got you. Okay. My inventory. What do I do? So how do I equip my sorceries now? Do they go in my pouch? I've never used magic. Mostly Dex int and faith, strength for multi. I do need to still kill Malekith too. Do they go here? No. Where do your incantations go, dog? Go to grace to... Oh! Yeah. I've never used magic. Memorize spell. There we go. Okay, here's the mind coming in. See, I put points in there. Fuck! I didn't put enough in faith to even use this. Okay, well, blood it is. I have 5 slots. A little bit of gambling. My slats. Shit, dude. I'm still too stupid to do hardly anything. So if I don't have the appropriate stats, I just can't. I can't even do it, right? But if I put on the seal, does that let me... Does that give me more? Wait. I'm too dumb. Okay. I can use this one. So... Oh, is that... It's just this little, like, pill that I hold on to? Wait, what is that? What does it look like in my hand? Fuck, I phased through the books. Can't actually cast the blood spell without a staff? Are you kidding me? I want to see this little thing. Aw. Okay. So... I can do this one though, right? That's not correct. Okay, wait. So... Whirl of Flame. Am I not able to cast that because I don't have a staff to cast with? How do I find a staff that lets me do it? Wow, this really is evil Sammy. Oh my god. Cleanse me, heals right. I did know that because whenever I watched Daph's initial playthrough, I'm pretty sure she had Flame Cleanse me. Whenever she was going through the Aeonian Swamp. Might be out of FP. Yeah, that was my other thought. It was either staff or an FP thing. Okay, wait. Do I have a thing that generates FP for me? I have one for health. No. Shit. So that means I need to get flasks. Shit! I'm gonna have to juggle a bunch. A lot more stuff. Mix, no, sort, flasks. Allocate. I'll take 4. Yeah, this shit is so confusing. What the hell? Only in the DLC is there one? Well, do you know where? I unlocked the DLC for this. Okay, where's my... Wait. No, I still just don't have enough to cast Whirl of Flame. Or I need a staff, one of the two. We've yet to conclude.
Is it time?
I do know that I'm gonna need more mind, though.
Now.
Okay. Ah, fuck, dude. How do you balance this? So, let me give myself, like... I don't know. 25. Fairly early. Get the +5 physical states talisman super easy. +5 magic... Oh, stats is all the way in the Haligtree. Shit. I don't want to do Ordina, dude. I'll keep strength low for now. I'll put faith at 25 and then arcane at... What did I have it at before? I dunked in here. I'll put this at 25 and then give myself more mind and vigor. I'm gonna need that. Just suffer. The fuck? Ah, no, stop. I keep, like, I just see strength and I'm like, that one. Okay, this looks fine. I guess. Or do I need int? I am a little stupid. I do need some of that. Right? Whoops. Fuck me, dude. Aren't there a bunch of larval tiers in the DLC? I should be okay if I need to keep inspecting. I have one more that I can do after this. Okay. Still can't do anything cool, so magic is looking a little rough right now. Let me get my thimble back on. Int, you should leave? Okay. I will keep that noted. This is a good fit. Actually, this is a good fit. There we go. Wonderful world of multi-classing magic and weapons. Damn it. So do I have cool weapons? Fuck, I was gonna try to use this one. What am I lacking? Strength! I should have put points in there. I can use the black halberd though. Or oh no, this one scales of faith. I still need a bunch of strength for shit. Or I could try a twin blade. I've never played with twin blades before. Or the magma worm sword. That's really good. What other faith weapons are there? Not a lot. I could Reduvia my way through everything. I'm not stupid with the torch anymore. I am smart enough to hold this. Let's do some testing. Let's do a little bit of testing. I always come here to test for some reason. I think it just feels very like default start area. That's actually not bad damage. I was expecting to do like 2 damage. That's not the worst. It's not good. Okay, what was the twin blade, right? That's what I said. This is also good. Alright, who's next? Southern tip of the Weeping Peninsula. That's probably a good spot too. Holy shit. Oh no. They know I'm here. I wonder what gave it away. It couldn't be my reflective body, could it? Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. Twin Blade's actually kind of sick. Yeah, it was the horn. I just didn't realize I was in proximity to him. Usually they have to be kind of close, and then they freak out. And they tattle on you. The worst is, there's actually 2 pretty bad spots. It's the one in Stormcloak Castle. Or not Stormcloak. It's fucking Skyrim. What the hell? Wait, what's Godric's? I'm standing right next to it. What the fuck is it called? Stormvale? Storm something. There's the one that toots on the ledge there. And then, in the DLC, I'm pretty sure, in Mesmer's area, there's one there too. Yeah, Stormvale. Jesus. Alright, who was the Tattletale? Was it you? Okay, I'm kind of digging this. Because it's fast. I like being fast. No puppy. I wonder too. Yeah. Final hit of chain attacks. So this is good. Well, yeah, no wonder. It's the fucking Twin Blade Talisman. I was just about to be like, well, this pairs really well with a Twin Blade. No shit. It says that. Yeah, that's really good for that. Wow. I wonder if I should swap out my Scar Seals. Or my, yeah, Scar and Sword Seal. I don't know. I kind of like the buff that they give me. Even though the damage increase does start to rock your world, like in the later game. But I don't really have any other decent medallions. I mean, this one's okay if you're like roaming around. But this is the only other one that's good. My health is okay. Nice. Okay, so we have a start. I'm still pure physical. I don't have any magic to cast yet. Because I need a staff, right? So I would need to dual wield with a weapon? That's kind of cool. Dweeb build. The weapon arm? Ooh. Oh, you can multi-press and other shit. That's pretty cool. Strength and faith, yeah. Spinning slash. Okay. So that's a good test. That got me used to it. Now let me go to an area that's kind of a little more difficult. Let me go to... This is where I was when I started. You'll need a seal in one hand for incantations or a staff for sorceries. Okay. So I would want to have my twin blade on my right and then the seal... Okay. I would put the... Wait, I can hold this. I would put this there, and then if I wanted to swap to sorceries, I would put that there, like this, right? And then to use it, would it be, there we go. Okay. No horse. What a trip. I'm completely discombobulated. This is like the most perplexed I've ever been at Elden Ring. Staves for strength and fit. There's a third thing? Shit. Let me two-hand my twin blade for now, because I don't think I have any magic that's useful. Yeah. Oh god, I think there's a lucky one. Mind make perhaps. Yeah, if I was wearing a hat right now, it would be like loose. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Leave me be. Strength-based staves are for sorceries. Require skill and faith. Gotcha. So I won't need int for that specific build. But if I wanted to do like incantations, would I need int? Incantations are free faith. Okay. Start a new character as a mage class? Maybe. Yeah. On just like a throwaway kind of save. I don't know. I like Stag's big brain guiding me through it though. Like, all my questions can be answered without Google AI assaulting me. Well, this feels good at least. Twin Blade is my new best friend. Ow. She's buffy. Okay, okay. I might... If I get more, larval tears, maybe I can play around and just try a bunch of different shit. Also, am I doing, Black Blade damage on him with this? I didn't notice that. I think I am. This must be the Black Blade Kindred Twin Blade. I think I got that from the Lift of Gold. What was I gonna do? I thought I touched the side of Grace that was over here, did I not? Oh, I did. So there's a really friendly fella over here that is... He's a cool guy. He has a really interesting weapon that may pertain to Faith, and I would like to steal it from him. There he is. He has no idea what's coming for him. The thimble. Ow. Ow. Fuck, I forgot that I got rid of... I allocated my flasks differently, and I don't even have this equipped. Jesus Christ. No. I fucking delayed, dude. Ah. Terrible. Terrible. Just awful. What a bad time. They're not so bad for me most of the time, but some of them do hurt. It's dangerous going to that side too because everybody swims. Fuck. I got greedy. I'm also not so sure that I can stagger. Stagger would be nice. I hate that fucking attack, man. Curse you, Godfrey, for teaching us how to do that. Ah! Jesus. He was really coming at me. Justified in playing dirty, I don't know, right? That's why I just get my biggest, heaviest weapon and stagger them over and over and over. Oh! Or I could do that. Yay! It's a fucking shield though, so it's useless. Hey, did you guys know that centipedes are a bad sign in Japanese mythos? They're a good sign for me. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Bad sign. I have, like, no heals. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my heals back. My grudge. Because I can't even do magic shit yet, man. What a fucking joke. Oh wait, maybe I could. Oh yeah, I didn't check this again once I did all my shit. Wait, maybe I could do something. Okay, hold on. Reallocate. I think 8 is good. It didn't feel good with whatever I had before. I think I had 7. Yeah, centipedes are a little creepy. Especially house centipedes. Look up giant house centipede if you want to be freaked out. 2? Okay, so... No, I can't even use it because I'm too stupid. Fuck. Or can I? No. Man. Switch it back. Okay. Almost ran off the edge. She's trying. There's no time for reading books whenever you're running for your life all the time. I also love item, but I don't think it's a stave or a staff or anything useful to Sammy right now. Farm for the staff of the guilty. Ooh. Where's that? Ow. Thorn sorcerers. Oh! I know exactly where they are. They're up in the snow area. Hey, no third party. No third party. No third party. I have big respect to the Crucible Knight for giving me the space to do that. He's a fair player. I know. This little shoe bastard down there. Ah, fuck, dude. It's over here. I'll take that. And you get Twin Blade, and you get Twin Blade. I hate the little shield guys. They're so irritating. Okay, well. Fuck! I've been trying to kill all the NPCs just to see what happens because I've never done it before. I found it. Run around Guardian's Garrison in the mountaintops. Okay. Let me see how awful this fight goes, and then I'll do that. Because this will probably break my spirit. This is when I first realized that the devs were cloud. One's not bad. Oh no. Crying about this one? Really? There's no way. This fight? If you don't have a good weapon and you're kind of lower level, I can see it. But I feel like I've never struggled particularly bad. You can also pick that attack to go a completely different direction. I didn't do it that time. Because it has a surprisingly wide field of effect. It's very annoying. It does feel like a harder fight. Yeah, accidentally stumbling onto it? Yeah, absolutely. But, I don't know, I feel like after a certain point of playing the game, you get used to being like, okay, this area is not for me right now. That's true. It is brutal whenever they have like really difficult fights that block progression. I'm trying to think. The Godskin Duo is a classic. That one is probably the other 75% of whining, which is completely warranted at any point because God, those two are just fucking annoying. And that's what I was talking about with the area of defense. Hopefully he does it again. Baited. I don't even know if this is worth it, man. Is there like a cliff in here? No. Just wanna take me out. Take me out, guy. Beaten this fight once. I was severely over leveled whenever I did it. That was also a kind of funny death. I want this voice actress to come back for the next Souls game. She's phenomenal. Easier to go to Altus. See, now what's interesting is I don't even know about the other way down to Deep Root Depths. I've only ever gone through the gargoyles. Okay, where was I supposed to go? I don't remember. Ancient Snow Valley. I made it to Spirit Caller, and then I got pissed off again. Oh, also, fucking, this thing is weird. I never used this. Why would you need to use this? Bird's eye telescope? Okay. Sewers? Below the Frenzied Flame place. Oh, a secret wall? Oh! I didn't know that. Of course it's a secret wall. Yeah, I never went that way. All the blood stabs are at one of these castles, right? I am fucking. No, not today. Oh no! I wouldn't be surprised if my Fitbit started chirping like, "Hey, your heart rate's spiking." Jesus Christ, lobsters! Let me hit up this church. Hopefully, there's a tear in here. And if not, I'll give it one. I'm breaking my ass into me. I really wish they had they had less dragons, less dragon fights in the game. They start to get a little tedious, I guess is how I would nicely put it. They have 2 like dedicated dragon sections for the addition of the DLC because they have the that dragon burrow in Caelid, and then all the way up to Bale's Mountain in the DLC. Ah. Yeah, it would be a blow to Mira's heart, but as long as you're willing to make that sacrifice, it'll be okay. You speak to the dragons? Yeah. There's the one dragon lady, and then we can become a scaly. I don't think I've ever gotten one of their staffs. Fail. I would do Egon's voice to shred my throat and get me speak well. Oh! Hey, look at that! That's why you put points in Arcane. You need a dragon before the dragon lover jail. They need to just put dragons everywhere. You know, they can fly, they can go wherever they want. Just put them all over the map. And make them completely unavoidable. Okay. Oh, wait. Nice. Like Minecraft. Yeah, where's Fike? Is his jail... His jail is over here, right? Let me grab this. Can I magic off of horseback? No. Or at least not that with that specific spell. Does dragon form look good? I think it looks okay. I don't remember because I think I only used it for like maybe 2 or 3 seconds. But it looks like the Dark Souls 1 form from what I remember. Oh, you just need to two-handed? Oh. Oh. I don't know if I'm two-handed correctly. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, then it becomes my primary. Okay, okay, sorry. Just being stupid. Sorry. Get him. Yeah. Guys, I got some worrying news. My stars aren't really doing a lot of damage. They're actually emboldening her a little bit. Okay. Yeah, she becomes actually way more zesty like after I hit her. It's like I'm charging her up. Stop. Okay. That does not look good. So now that I have this staff, because that's what I needed, what do I do? Yeah, okay, wait, map. Where is that? I thought I put the... Oh. This way. I wish there was an easier way to clear those blue waypoints. from your map. I wish you could just press a button and wipe them all. And maybe you can, and I just never realized, but as far as I know, you have to, like, or I don't know, I just manually untick them. Map found. Oops. And then my flasks. Give me 2 for now. Maybe my build will be like, like using magic in downtime. In like, how would I explain that? Between an attack window, I can spam some sort of magic. Can I use Whirl of Flame yet? I don't really like Shatter Earth because it's like close combat, and I don't want to be doing that with magic. So let me get Whirl. Int Strike is a little weak. There's no staff that scales with it. Shit. Okay, wait. No. Okay. And then, yeah, this one hurts a little bit. That's fine. And then I can't flame yet. Or can I flame with the seal? Oh! No. Do I have to two-hand the seal? Yes. Wow, that's pretty. Is this what two-handing a little seal looks like? I just look very pensive. Hello, sir. Are you cold? It'll be better for strength and faith. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. None of that is registering. I appreciate it, but I don't know what I'm doing. I am trying. Okay, so Flame's not doing so great. We need to tune in this one. Bleed. Did fucking nothing. I'm doing more damage to myself than him. Shit. Oh, wait. Hold on, I just noticed. Oh, you can do successive tapping. And it does. Ow! You tap danced on my head. Can you quit rolling? It's still not great, though. The range, man. See, like that's my worry is that I'll be in two minds about it because I'll want to fight like it's a close range thing because it functions as one, but my brain wants it to be long range. So I'm gonna feel like I need to get away to use it. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't make very much sense. You found a guide though? That's good. I am a little weary of Reddit pissants though, because they kind of get and you must do this kind of mindset. The Thorn Sorceries are bad? Okay, so I should not do bleed build. Is what you're telling me. Bleed magic. I do no fucking damage, dude. This is awful. do what you find fun. Yeah. I think no damage is not gonna be fun. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I would probably do like 50 damage to Dancing Lion right now. Okay. I still can't use that how word. Strong investment to get worth using? Yeah. I'm picking up on that a little bit. What's this? Winged Scythe? Can I two-hand this? Damn it. What if I do a torch run? Hey, come here. Anything could be less effective than the magic, but I was wrong. What's torch attack? Can I do that? Ow. Dude, he's gooched. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go in my favor. Lots of weapon arts. The multi-scale weapons have really good weapon arts. Yeah, I wanna explore more, but I just don't have any stuff. I have no items. It's like kind of depressing how small my weapon set is. Bloodthorn sorcery, Bloodlust build up. Okay, so I guess I could respec again and try these. But I might save that for a later time, when I have like all the points ready to allocate. Okay, let me go talk to Renala again. Son of a bitch. It's like way harder than I thought it would be. I thought I would just pick up a staff and start shooting shit and be like, oh, this is great! Because that's what everyone made it seem like.
Is it thy whip? Now.
Okay, do this again. Can I just... Or do I have to... Yeah, I have to click. Or no, I don't need mind. No. Disintegrate my mind again. We're going back to the cave times. Do I need that? If I'm not running bleed, well, I like the item discovery, so I'll put it at 20. Okay. There's Confessor starting class that has Strength and Faith. Inquisitor? I couldn't tell you. Okay, Endurance looks good, Strength looks good. I'm just going back to my default state of fucking smashing things with the giant hammer. Get this torch out of here. Come here, my sweet. And let us conquer the lands of Shadow. Okay. I can't do it. I'm too stupid. I don't have the mind. But I am smart enough to admit that. Oh my god, I forgot about you guys. No. What a horrible disruption. This is probably the most obnoxious enemy in the entire game. I don't know what the fuck is happening. You're just on your feet the entire time. Yeah, multi, yeah. Best to believe I've figured that part out for sure. It feels like you need to find a weapon first that you know you're gonna want to like you know what I mean? Because otherwise you're just kind of putting in levels and I don't know, throwing darts at a fucking at a wall hoping that something lands. These dudes, they're so rough. I wonder if, what's his name? Who's the Kung Fu master that's over in the town? Over yonder. What's his name again? Sounds like a plant or something. Don't you fucking come down here. Helicopter somewhere else. Yeah, Dane. Yeah. I wonder if Dane and one of the Cursed Blades, if they fought, who would come out on top. Oop. There. Did they get decent money? Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. I'm used to like cookie. Yeah, the Kung Fu, I know, right? So if you want to farm a little bit, you can get 5k pretty quick from that. That's good. That's good to know. My usual farming spot is fucking hate dogs. It's in Mogwin Dynasty area, the very first site of grace that you get whenever you enter there. The Dane build, yeah. I've never used Rykard's or Malekith's sword. I need to try them. I don't even think I've made it to Fair Missoula yet. Little hands. Is Rykard's weapon the one that goes crazy with arcane on it? Or is his mostly strength? Yeah, the frogs. They're so pitiful. Like, I wonder what they're doing just sitting, looking lonesome on that cliff edge. That precipice. Hey, you.
You must be the Tarnished.
I am.
I am...
There's gotta be emotes for that, right? Should I even try Lion right now, or should I go get some skidoos and skidunk them into my character? Oh, it's a faith weapon. Well, that makes sense. His story. Hello. you go, guys. If you ever see a scorpion, just kill it with 40 swords that are composed into one big sword. You may get swarmed by 40 smaller ones, though, so be aware of that. Ow. Ow. You can't fit through that door, right? Fat ass. I'm not even two-handing him. There we go. Man, I'm torn. I'm torn on if I want to try to like really figure out magic or if I just want to play to strength like I already have for 4 different playthroughs. I really don't know. Of course not. Ow-wee. Did I reallocate my flask? I don't think I did. That's the worst whenever you do almost one health bar. Except for like 40 points. Whoops. See, like, that's just too satisfying, man. I don't think I could do that with magic. Ow! Oh, I forgot about them. Those guys are a real bitch to get around too. I do remember that. 30 FP bar. Yeah, nighttime evil. That thing will always be a choke. I think I've just decided it. God damn it! Go away. Yup. And then, do I have any new tiers? Negates damage. That's good. All damage negation. What's better, half of HP or double damage negation? These do the same thing, just with different words, right? Or one of them is only physical? Too much twirling. Too much. Everything spins in the DLC, dude. Starting to play through and work towards the DLC? Yeah. I can't remember when I bought it, but I already had a couple of saves that, you know, I didn't have to play to get there, which was very nice. Starting from a new save to get to this point has been fucking brutal, dude. And It's not gonna get any better anytime soon, I don't think. God damn it. Did you see him whip around like that? Jesus. Did stream die again? It looked like it died, yeah. Prime Hunter died. Man, I was hoping it wouldn't die during game time. Do we know if we're back for sure or not?
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh, I forgot he invades right here. We're back, okay. I don't know if it's specifically your connection. I mean, unless you've been around for a really long time to know for sure. But like, most of the time when stream goes down, I can guarantee it's on my end. And also, if the quality looks like ass, it's my end. Unfortunately. God damn, if I didn't have an insane strength weapon, I would do no damage to this guy. That's crazy. And he's gonna heal. Fuck. No! That was the worst thing. It's always the twinks, man. They're fucking bad.
By grace, kneel evermore before the flame of Messmer.
God damn it. Queequeg. I forgot what his name was for the longest time, and I just kept him in my head as Quagmire. Don't yell at me.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Oh yeah, Mesmer's got a couple
in
of
the
fanboys.
embrace of Messmer's flame.
They're all weird. Yeah, he looks like... It looks like a sick weapon. I kind of want to take it. I feel like, the long... You have the range option, and also some speed. Just let me hit you 5 times in a row, and then give me your speed. Fuck. Ah, damn it, I was out of stack.
Kneel evermore before
Mesmer's got a
the flame
fan
of
club.
Messmer.
Mikla's got a fan club with dwindling numbers over the course of your playthrough. And Moog had a very big posse behind him. But then he got defiled. It's crazy how it was the other way around. Everyone thought that Moog was a pervert. It was Mikla the whole time. I'm telling you, man, the fucking twinks. Stag was right.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I would say that Blythe has more like a sex cult behind him. Fuck. I don't think I've seen. Well, no, that's a lie. In terms of like safe for work Blythe art versus not safe for work, I would say it's like a 20-80 split. In terms of that. No safe. Yeah, Blythe is cool. God damn it. I remember whenever his story first clicked in my head, and I was like, oh, he knows that he's gonna turn evil. Like, to some extent. And he still wants to help Ronnie out. He's just, like, doing the very best that he can. Damn it. Yeah, unfortunately for the furries, though, Blythe is taken. Fuck, dude, I keep running out of stamp. I'm too greedy. I gotta kill Skinny Frank before I have to. Non-negotiable. I can't have him stumping. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, it's the bubble. That's right. I remember the bubble. Okay. He's gonna kill me again. Looks like I knocked him down. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Graceless heathen, thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
That was shit. That was bad. What did he give me? Attack power after defeating an enemy. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, that's really good for, like, zones. Wait, what the fuck? Strength or stamina? I kind of like all my shit right now. Okay, when I'm fighting a boss, I'll swap, but that sounds good for a strength build. Yeah, you guys saw it here. We finally achieved Twink Death. Please clap. I don't even think there's anything over this way. Be able to go up and around? I don't remember. Or is it just an item? What a useful item. Oh, I remember. You gotta go this way. And then duck and weave through the fucking alleys. This was a very rude awakening whenever I initially played it. This whole section. What's this way? Nothing. I think spiders are that way, and then these fucking birds. They're eating my frame rate too. Oh god. Oh, please, please, please. I think he has a fragment in there. Give it to me. Spirit thing. I don't need that. A crumb of grace, please. Too much is the cookbooks. I know. Yeah, I remember realizing that. I was getting no weapons, no new drip. I was just getting fucking cookbooks out the ass. Better head out. Yeah. Well, no worries. I'm gonna stop pretty soon. I'm gonna touch this grace up here, hopefully, if this guy doesn't roll one, and then I'm done. Cause oh my god, cause it keeps cutting out. Thank the Lord. I'm free. Finally free. Okay. So that's a convenient side of grace because it's right before a good boss. And there's no shot that I can kill it right now. So I'm just gonna play a little more off stream and get some. I'm only gonna try to get fragments. I'm gonna look up where they are. Voice is nice and relaxing. Thank you. I do enjoy blabbing, and I appreciate you guys sticking around for my blabs. It's a good time. It's really good company. But that's gonna be it tonight. Thanks for coming to stream. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go tend to the cats and I don't know, have a boring rest of my Sunday probably. But I hope you guys have a good one. All right. I will see you later. Bye bye. Bye bye.